Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a foundation review. It's been a while since I've done a foundation review because I've been trying to get through the foundations that I have right now. Still not through them, but that's okay. You know, it's the fact that I tried. But today I'm going to review and give you guys my thoughts on the Huda Beauty Faux Filter reformulated foundation. She came out with this a few years ago, and now she reformulated. It's now a luminous matte. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on it because I was able to wear this all day yesterday. So I also picked up the water primer jelly. You guys have seen this before. It's been out for a while, but I just wanted to give this foundation a good chance, you know? So I decided to go ahead and buy them together. So that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to review it and give you guys a wear test. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we have got the foundation here in the color Coca. It's 510R. I don't remember what color I was in the original formula because I think I had already mentioned that I didn't keep it for too long because of the fragrance. And yeah, so I've already moisturized my face. I actually need to put my hair up so I don't get any foundation in my hair and you guys can see a good application. And I have moisturized my face, so we are good to go. I'm going to start out with the water jelly primer. Like I said, this has been out for a while. This is about $33. You can get it at Sephora or Huda Beauty online. I used it yesterday and I actually really like it. It doesn't have any fragrance, and as you can see, it's a very clear water jelly. It's exactly what they say it is. I know you're not supposed to put so many pumps, but I don't know. I like to. Favorite part is it has no scent. So I'm going to apply that. A lot of people have been comparing it to the Milk Hydro Grip. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, you guys. I haven't used it, so I don't know what that's like, but a lot of people saying it's very much like that. This is very lightweight. It doesn't have a smell to it, which is like my favorite thing. Some people are okay with fragrances, and I think that's something that's totally up to you, but I didn't have a problem with this yesterday, and I actually really like how tacky it is right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the foundation. So we got Coca here. I'm not sure about the shade. I actually went in there thinking that I was going to be Nutmeg, but I don't know. She matched me with this. I mean, I think she knew what she was talking about, but you know how it is. Nothing. But you know how it is. You kind of want what you want, but we are going to see. So I'm going to apply it with this. You know what? I might just apply it with my fingers because I don't want to mess up any more brushes. But it is a nice thick formula, and they are calling this a luminous matte. So I'm expecting it to be like a soft matte, but the formula is pretty creamy. It's thick and creamy, so that makes me happy. I was actually going to cancel out my dark circles under my eye first, but you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this so we can just kind of see how much coverage we're going to get with this foundation. They also mentioned that this is waterproof, sweat-proof, fade-proof, and mask-proof. We are going to test that out. I'm not sure what brush to use. I'm going to use my NYX brush. I am just going to get to go in here straight into it because I don't want that primer to dry out. I applied a little bit more today than I did yesterday because I think I went a little bit light-handed yesterday. So, you know, it's a good thing to try the foundation out before you do a review because you have more to say and you can kind of do better, you know? We're going to see what we got going on here. Yeah. I don't know, yesterday I didn't care for the color, but today the color is looking good. I think it's because I didn't apply enough. We're back in business here. Kind of had to get some of it out of my hair. But here we go. I like this foundation. It is nice and full coverage. A lot of people don't like full coverage. It's, you know, it's one of those things that it's totally up to you. But I like this foundation. Nice. I don't like putting a lot of product under my eyes directly because, you know, it can get kind of cakey. So I am going to go in with the Huda Overachiever Concealer in the shade Salted Caramel just to get a little bit of extra coverage on my dark circles. I actually do that before I apply foundation, but I forgot to do that. And it's kind of good because I got to see how much coverage the foundation was really working with. And I like to keep it not so close to my eyes. But I am really happy that she changed the formula because it's the fragrances for me. Like even the concealer that I just used, it has a little bit of fragrance, so that's why I don't put it too close to my eyes, like in my, like towards my waterline. I just keep it right where I need coverage, and I think that looks really good. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I'll definitely go back in with a lighter concealer, you know, to highlight, you know how we do. This, it's already set. Like this foundation has already set, and it is giving me big time soft matte. But you know what? No, I'll tell you guys later after I'm done. Yeah, after I'm done, I'll go into that. So this is what we are working with right now. I'm looking into my monitor here because I am loving this coverage. This is good coverage, but I'm happy I got Coca. I really thought it was nutmeg. That may have been the stick foundation. I haven't tried the stick foundation yet, but the girl at Sephora did really, really good. I would have picked up nutmeg if no one had come and helped me. I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I'm gonna fast forward that, so it's not gonna be the long process. I'm just gonna do the same thing I usually do. I'm not gonna do too much to the foundation because I kind of want you guys to see the foundation and not a whole lot of. But down in the description box, I will list the rest of my foundations and the colors just in case we're foundation twins, you know, that kind of helps. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to finish off my face and I'll be back with my thoughts and then we'll do the wear test. All right. Okay, so for my face, I just did something really simple. I used the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter. I love this palette. It's beautiful. Huda Beauty does have two other primers out other than this one, and this one is definitely my favorite. So this one is definitely a go for me, especially if you love primers that are lightweight and get tacky. A lot of people really like that, and I love that it goes on like a skin product. Like that's why I love the Fenty Soft Matte primer, because it feels like you're putting on a moisturizer. And also, do not forget, you gotta moisturize your face first before you put on the primer. I know I saw some reviews of people saying that it dried out their face, but you got to remember to put a moisturizer on first, just like you would any other primer. So this one is definitely a go for me. As far as the foundation goes, it's supposed to be the same full coverage and lasting properties as the original one. Like I said, I've never used that one, but this one is definitely long lasting. I think I wore this foundation all day yesterday, maybe about 5 or 6 hours. That's long for me, especially if I'm not going anywhere. But it looked so good. Like the longer I had it on, the better it looked. It became more and more skin-like. I've never been a big fan of super matte foundations, only because it's not the best on the skin, if you know what I'm saying. And after about 25 years old, you have to start thinking about that. If you want a matte look, but you don't want that hard look, like if you have dry skin or aging skin, this is an amazing option. So you're still beat, but like your face doesn't feel dry and hard, or I don't know, what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. But hopefully this is not the end of Huda reformulating some of her products, because there's there's about 3 or 4 other products that she has in her beauty line that I would love to try, but the fragrance is just too much for me. As soon as they reformulate that, I'm on it. It's not that hot outside, and I was trying to check the weather, and of course, my phone wants to tell me the weather any other time, every other time, but now that I want to know how hot it is outside. I kind of wanted to do a full day, like I was going to start my makeup around 12, and actually I did start my makeup around 12, but I wasn't done until now, and now it's like almost 3:33. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move on with the rest of my day like I've been saying I am, and I'll be back to show you guys the final, I guess, what my face looks like after about 5 or 6 hours, okay? Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. I just stayed in the house. I do have this mask here, so I am going to put it on, and I'm going to show you guys the transfer. I was wearing it a little bit before I started the video. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Can you see that? Maybe I should have put it on the blue side, but there is a little bit here and there, definitely from my lips and down here. A little bit got on here, but my makeup is still intact, even though it's been like, how many hours? I don't know. It is now 7:36. I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen. I said it before I left. I don't know. After about 5 or 6 hours, I'm ready to take makeup off. I don't keep makeup on for long, but I'm going to put it on and see if what I'm saying, you know, fix my nose. So I'm going to put this mask on. Well, the mask is on now. I don't know. I'm just so tired right now. On my mind, I'm thinking something totally different. But you know, yeah, so yeah, let me just take it off now. But let me see. I don't see any indentions on my face. Like I had it here and here. There's just a little bit that came off here. And then I can barely see the, what you call it. But like, let's be real. I'm not sure why you would wear a full face of makeup and a mask, because you'll be cleaning mask all the time. But anyway, this is what it looks like. This is what I got so far on here. I hope you guys can see it. If you can't, I apologize. But that's my lipstick and my lip liner. And then here's on my nose and a little bit on my chin. But it's not that much. You can see a little bit on the ear parts. This makeup still looks really good. Like, what do you guys think? I just feel like it just sat in my skin and it kind of just like meshed with my skin, and it looks even better than it did before. Of course, I was a little bit more matte around here. So I was sitting there like, man, it's giving me life, but it's reminding me of something. And then it hit me. It reminds me of when I mix my Fenty hydrating foundation with my Fenty soft matte. So instead of having to do that, I could just use this foundation. But this, I believe this is way more full coverage than the Fenty. I am telling you guys, I should have bet money. I should have put money on the fact that I knew that she was going to reformulate this. I just knew it. I just felt it in my bones, because so many people had such positive things to say about it. And then there was that other half that just had an issue with the fragrance, like me. I just had an issue with the fragrance. So basically I bought the foundation and I had it for like maybe 2 or 3 days. I'm talking about the original formula now. I had it for about 2 or 3 days, and I just couldn't get over the overwhelming fragrance. Now, I'm very aware why she did the fragrance. She talks about it. I'm sure you can find it on her YouTube channel, but it was just a little too much for me. And so there's a couple things in her brand that I've just kind of skipped, because I did buy it, and then I was like, no, I can't do it, you know, because I am a big fan of her brand and her skincare line. Yeah, so this foundation is giving me like, I was born with super good skin. What is a peel? What are all these skin treatments? I don't know. I've never had to deal with that. I don't understand. But like, I know I'm being silly now because I'm getting tired. I know, like, it's only, what time is it now? It's only like 7:50. I kind of hate that we have to wear masks because I want to go out and wear this foundation. It kind of reminds me a little bit, as far as the formula, how creamy it is, of the Too Faced Born This Way. But the Too Faced Born This Way is not as, I guess, luminous mattes as this one is. But this is right up my alley. This is the type of foundation that I love. I like the formula, how creamy it is. I love that it doesn't have a fragrance, And I am so happy, Huda. Thank you. Thank you for giving us this baby here. It's just giving me youthful skin. It's giving me, I woke up like this. It's giving me fresh. It's giving me, all right, so I love you guys. You guys know that I love you. I tell you guys all the time, stay safe, wear your mask, follow protocol. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful and blessed week. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to upload this because, you know, I got lots of things going on in my life right now. But, you know, I still love you guys. So I decided to pop in here and do this video. And then I have another video that I plan on doing, working on for the rest of the week. What is today? Okay, the rest of this week and the rest of next week. So please do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscription button. It's that red. It says subscribe. Just go ahead and hit it. It lets me know that you love my content. Hit the bell button also because that way you'll know whenever I upload. All right, so like I always say, that's it for the video. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Bye.
She loving the likes. She living the life, yeah. She Instagram famous. You know that it's dangerous. Baby, you famous. Instagram famous. Body on 10, your body on 10. Shawty, you banging, oh yeah. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now. Okay. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now.